So here today we got a fun topic, right? So I did want to talk about this because it is a pretty very how can I describe this in a proper way? This is a system that was introduced to us, this new one, right? Being the wishlist SSR Plus. This system has received a lot of hatred off the bat, off the get-go. A lot of people are saying this system is garbage, trash, whatever. This still ruins the game. There's no fix here. And then there's a few people saying that yeah, it is a great change, whatever it is, and it could help us. Now I wanted to give you like the pros and cons on the system. Correct? Yes. There are a few catches with the system. There are a few problems, little issues, but in the long run, this system is better. That is true, simply put. All right, today I'll answer this and again make sure it's very clear and make sure you have every understanding of what the system actually is and how it operates. So, like and subscribe, helps out a ton. Let's hop to the dev notes first and start there. So first, in the dev note 3 over here, this entire dev notes brought to us the announcements for a lot of stuff. First, it was a very good dev notes, summoning improvements. There was the free summons, but this is the part that gets everyone a little bit iffy, right? First, 200 summon SSR rate up will be added on the 920 update. So it's going to be where you reach 200 pity, that SSR plus rate up, that's going to be switching a little bit to this. The game is it's about a game where you collect teammates. This is a crucial part of it, taking into consideration the fact that every time an SSR plus is added, it gets harder to obtain the teammate you want. We came to a conclusion that this improvement, or that improvements are needed. After carefully reviewing suggestions that the regulars have given to us, to help our regulars obtain the SSR plus they want, correct? So the one that you want, even when new SSR plus teammates are added, a SSR plus rate up list is to be applied basically when you reach the 200 mark. That's going to be the entire gimmick, correct? When you reach 200 summons, there's going to be some sort of rate up. What is that rate up? You can choose 5 teammates to add to the SSR plus rate up list, and once you reach the 200 summon mark, you will obtain 1 out of the 5 you selected. Each one of the teammates chosen for the rate up have the same rates, and the teammates who have finalized the limit break cannot be added to the list. So, as you see here, this is simply put how they are approaching the system. They are going to give you a chance to wishlist 5 characters and then have a chance or a better chance to obtain the one you're looking for. That's the entire purpose. That's what they are adding this for. So keep in mind, wishlist 5 characters. Sounds familiar? It should be familiar. Currently, you can wishlist 5 characters over here. In this system, 1 character gets a higher rate than the other 4, but in the system for the SSR Plus, they all will have the same rate. There's no such thing as, if I slot Evan here, I'm going to allow Evan to have a higher chance to be obtained in comparison to these 4. No, that's not how it's going to go. Every character basically has a 20% chance. That is how they are approaching this system. Now, is this good? Is this bad? Currently, the system you have in place is when you reach this mark, you can re-roll 1 time. So it is a 1 in a 7 chance, and then again, it is a 1 in a 7 chance chasing the character you want, basically speaking. Is this good? To be honest, no. Why is this? Now calm down. I know you're going to say like, no, the reroll is better. If this system, the new system, does not have a reroll, theoretically, if time in this game, as we get more SSR Plus and stuff like that, in the long run, the new system is much better. Yes, the reroll is there. Yes, the reroll can save you. The reroll can also hurt you, clearly, right? In one of my accounts, I got Karaka. I like Karaka, whatnot. Don't want him right now. I swapped out Karaka, I rerolled, and then I got Viol. So in the end, I got like 2 of the worst SSR pluses. Or this is arguable, right? Because Viol without dupes is a very squishy character. He just gets nuked into oblivion super fast. But remember, as more SSR pluses release, having the ability to put 5 SSR pluses here. Let's say you put Evan, the one most broken SSR plus in the game, being absolute outstanding healer and whatnot. Let's put on Data Mass. Let's put on Zahard. Those are already 3 of the best characters on a 60% chance. 3 of the best characters. Now, when you consider it, let's consider it, right? Zahard, or rather Evankill. Evankill is great, okay? She'll need a little bit of dupes to get better, but she is a great character. And then let's throw on Viol. Let's just say that, right? You're duping Viol. So let's say you're mainly chasing the 3 that I first mentioned. That is a 60% chance. Let's say the next update gives you a new SSR Plus. That is an 80% chance to get the character you're looking for in comparison to basically 7 or 8 characters being the same rate on a reroll system. It's not going to work. So let's say you're chasing in that system. Let's round it up to 10. So 10% per character. There's 10 characters being SSR pluses. Let's round it up that way. The character you're looking for is Evan. The chance to get Evan is first a 1 in the first chance is a 10% chance, and then the second chance is another 10% chance. Correct? It's not too great in that situation, all right? It genuinely isn't. In this situation, it's a 20% flat, and again, we simply also do not know if there is a reroll incorporated into this also. I'm going to go on a thing here to say it's not incorporated 100%. Like, for example, there's no mention of a sort of thing here. It's simply 1 in a 5 chance, and that's going to happen. That's it, all right? Yes, the reroll might be good right now, but in the future, that reroll is going to be utter hell to deal with. Like, let's say you get Karaka, and then you reroll, and then you get Viol, and then you get, like, a character you don't want. Let's say another SSR Plus releases, and that SSR Plus sucks. And you reroll Karaka into that SSR Plus, it's going to be terrible. But as more SSR Pluses release, and that entire system gets better, it's going to be a much, much nicer system. So this is better. In the long run, this is better. Maybe right now you think that the reroll is good, but for the long run of this game, it is going to be unequivocally a better system. Yes, it would be cool if they add the reroll to the system, but given it is not described here, I don't think it's going to happen. Because first off, I don't think a reroll is needed in a case on the system. If you're giving it a 1 in a 5 chance and then more release, it's going to be such a nice system that it's just going to be like way too broken having the reroll in there also, right? So again, think about it. On release, it's going to be pretty good. If there is no SSR Plus releasing on 920, at the bare bones idea of it, having Evan, Data Mass, and Zahar at a 60% chance to obtain is very good, okay? Either one of those characters are broken in their own way. Again, Evan kills a great DPS, don't get me wrong there, but people just don't consider her on that broken tier. She's a great character, just know that. Karaka is still good, it's just he's a little bit less. Data Mass just takes away everything from Karaka. Karaka is good, but, he has his own little gimmicks that annoy people, right? And then beyond that, you have Viol. He needs dupes heavy. He needs dupes ASAP. Otherwise, he's not a good character at base. CN tier list, KR tier list actually put him at B tier without dupes. With dupes, he's SS plus. All right. So realize that's how it looks for him. So again, depending on everything, this system at launch may not be better, but over time it will be better. And I'm even gonna say this, like, people saying that it's not gonna be better at launch, I am down for this system way more, genuinely speaking. Given myself, again, I'm gonna consider in my case, Evan Kill's a good character. I have an 80% chance to get what I'm looking for. 80% chance versus the other 20%, which is, again, still not a bad thing. Getting any other copy of any other character is not bad at all, but 80% chance to get what I'm looking for. Let's say Uruk or whoever else releases in the future of this game, and they get their own actual thing of an SSR Plus, right? We have so many SSR Pluses that are kind of possible, correct? Ren is there, so many other ones. So let's say more SSR Pluses release, this system will get better, right? Let's say there's 15 SSR Pluses in the game. What's gonna happen, right? You're never gonna get what you're looking for with this, breakdown of 5 characters. We're gonna be arguing, who do we put in this slot? Who do we put in this slot? Because there's so many characters that could be good. Again, this system for the long run of the game is much better. So just keep that in mind, all right? I think it's a W change. I personally think over time it'll get better. Maybe at launch you can complain all you want. Yes, it may not be the best, but over time it gets significantly better. And still, I'm gonna run back to this point. I still think even at launch, it's better. It just simply is, okay? An 80% chance for what you're looking for, or a 60% chance of what you're looking for, compared to the other thing, it's gonna be much better, right? So even if you fail and get a garbage SSR Plus, it's one that you selected that you wanted, all right? Simply put, that's how you do it. So it's my 10 cents. That's been it for me. Catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe. Peace and enjoy. Just wanted to talk about that.